But when I finally get to show you guys fire by rank, oh, it's so sweet. So sweet and delicious. Welcome back, Noodles. How you guys doing? All right, we're back in it with Sweden here doing our campaign in Empire Total War. I'm glad to have you with us. If you have been enjoying the series so far, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe, please. I appreciate it so much. Trying to build this channel. I've been on a bit of a hiatus in the past, and I'm trying to get back into it. So I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. So what I did, so we last left off where Russia had a little troop here coming in to take Finland. So they're going to come and fight me in Finland. That's going to suck because it's 2 line infantry and the Cossacks light infantry, which I think my militia unit can do a square formation, but I know for sure the citizenry can't do it. I've dispatched a 4 unit of infantry towards Finland, though, to get it back in case we do lose it. So they're on their way. I'm hoping that they are like, oh, there's an army coming. We might as well turn around. And in replace of that, I'm going to go ahead and recruit a couple more units. Now, I don't like recruiting militia too much, but because of the fact that this is more of a defensive campaign on here than it is offensive, I'm just kind of putting bodies to it as best as I can. Now, we are almost done with getting this army together, so I think I have decided we're going to wait and see if we can go and attack Prussia. And we're going to maybe go to war with Prussia as well and go ahead and knock them off. Seeing how again they still have no allies. They're at war with just about everybody. We're their only trade partner, so I don't know. You know, we're doing better with them somewhat, but I feel like I'm just waiting for either Berlin to get attacked and the army to get wrecked, and then we can go in and clean up the scraps. But I'm also still thinking about just taking this army and heading towards the United States and stuff, and going towards the Caribbean and all. I'm still not exactly sure what I want to do. I would like that to get over there so we can go ahead and get a foothold, knock the pirates out. I can grab more Indiaman trading ships and make a trading fleet and send it down there. That way we can go ahead and start getting more on the ivory, and then also get in on taking out or getting in some of the spice trade as well. The other thing that I'm worried about is getting my navy together, because I'm gonna have to get some 5th rates. I need to upgrade this port so I can do that. I may end up destroying this port and turning it into a trade port instead, and just leaving this as my only naval one. But I do like having 2 just in case one gets blockaded or whatever. But I don't normally see anybody come up here, so I don't know. We should be safe, I think. We have revamped the army over here. We have a few more troops that we were able to do. We have 4 cannons now, so I think we're pretty well defended in Courland at the moment. And then over here in Finland, I went ahead and started building, there we go, some fortification, just because I know how Russia is, and they will come up and try and take out what looks to be weak to them. The AI is aggressive in that way. So what we'll do is get that going. I'm going to get another miniature army together, maybe with a cannon or 2. If I can get, now that we have this cannon, I can go ahead and get rid of that other demi cannon. But I'll do that in the next turn because I don't want to get attacked. So I'll wait till we have the other 2 to 4 possible cannons. Again, in your army, you're wanting at least 4 to 6 artillery at any point in time. May it be mix and match. You know, you have a few howitzers mixed with the cannons themselves. Canister shot is just too good to not have. I also like to have some howitzers in there because if you have the howitzers, you can use that to rain hell on everybody. So it works out pretty well. Either way, we're going to go ahead and end the turn now and get on with the game. I knew it. I knew this is what they were going to do. So I'm going to fight it because I'm going to at least reduce their numbers as best that I can. And then I'll come back with my guys and knock them out in the next turn. So I'll see you on the battlefield. So sadly, we do not have... the militia cannot actually do square formation. I thought that they could, but they really don't get much of the military improvements that you get with your line infantry, right? So the most they get upgraded is bayonets. Whoopee. Other than that, there's really not much I can do at the moment. So I've set them up in the town square here behind this church to kind of give a bit of, not really an element of surprise, but you know, so we can at least hide behind this barricade. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I've got the citizenry in the back to reinforce. So my idea is if they decide to come this way, they'll be met with some fire here. Same with here. Now they're not long lined like they should be, but you know what? I might fix that right now. Just go ahead and grab that and do that. This one will stay here because my idea with this one is that if they come here, I can kind of stretch it out and then just fire in their back. So, but our main line is this militia unit here and this firearm citizenry to kind of hope for the best. So we'll see what happens. Again, I've got a 4-man troop, 3 line infantry, and 1 militia coming to help out. So shouldn't be too bad, I would say. If we do lose Finland, we'll get it right back immediately. So it's no big deal. Let's see. I've quickened it up a bit so we can see them coming in. That way they can go ahead and do their thing. I'm hoping that I can lure them enough, but we'll see. They might be coming after these guys right now, to be quite honest. Let's see if I can move these guys in. I want them to charge here, though. Let's see if I can bait them. Ah! Well, that's lame. We killed their general, though, so that's good. Let's see if I can bait them more this way. Get them more into the barrack. Or the barricade. Alright, they're charging out. Yes, that's what we want. Come on, guys. Yes! Oh, that worked out so well. I'm sad we lost the citizenry, though, but, you know, some extra guns would definitely be helpful. All right, that actually worked out rather well. Now comes the fun part. Because now we're going to have to, I don't know. It's like, I feel like if I hide behind the trees, that might help. Alright, we're going to back these guys up. I want them to chase the militia unit, because the militia unit are who... It's our main line. But we at least got the horsemen out, so that's great. And we killed their general, so that's even better. So they're going to have a morale hit. Alright, so we definitely know... let's do this. This. And I'm going to bring these guys around the back here. I hate to let them fight off against these guys, but there's not much else I can do at the moment. Them being in the trees, though, hopefully will be, they'll be, able to resist a bit more fire, so. Oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna get these guys up here. I gotta hope they don't. Nah, they're gonna fire. They're gonna fire. Let's go around back. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep them held there for a minute. If I can get rid of at least one of these guys, then we should be good. All right, they're firing on them, which is great. We might be able to take a couple of them out. Come on, boys. Let's fire on their flank. Actually, I hate that. So when you're doing the pathfinding, keep them in small squares until they get to their destination and then spread them out, because one thing I've noticed, at least in this game, is how much how lame it is when they start to run and you want them in a certain formation, then they get all screwed up like this. So they're gonna run through the bullet fire, which is not what I want, just to then do this, or you know, then to like go on a line. So I gotta hope they don't interact, which they might interact here, and then that would throw off the entire line. So yeah, just be careful when you're doing that kind of thing. Our general just got killed, so that's not good. Everybody's on mass retreat now. That's not good. I think that does kind of suck, because, you know, for the general here, they're wavering. For us to have killed their general, but they're not that scared about it, that kind of sucks. Like, I gotta hope that these guys decide to rally, but nah, they're out. They're outie. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh, they're out of ammo. All right, run in and die, my friends. Run in and die. I'm just gonna fast forward because we lost. I'll meet you back on the campaign map. Sadly, we lost. Oh well, we'll get it back in a minute. Well, sadly, we lost Finland, but we're about to get it back, so I'm not too worried about it. They have more of these little armies. See, this is what irritates me with Russia, is they'll constantly do this. So we're gonna go in here. They're all pissed off right now. All right, time to bring the pain. So just kind of getting a look here. They're the light horse is just 2, so I'm not even worried about that. Funny enough, their citizen, their Firelock armed citizenry is fully up, and they don't have that many troops as far as their foot infantry go anymore, so that's good. Or their line infantry, foot infantry. What am I talking about? I wish we had a cannon though, because having cannon would be awesome. So we're going to pop up over here. I'm going to just fast forward a bit. I have them in clumps right now because just in case I need to, I can go square formation real quick. I do hate that the militia units don't have square formation. I thought they did. That would have came in handy when fighting those horsemen in the last battle, but whatever. All right, so it did happen. They went full on stinky cheese with it, which I think was pretty funny. I'm gonna get this militia unit to come around here, and they're gonna shoot from the side. I'm gonna try and get them around the back, but these guys, my linemen, I'm gonna get them as best as possible on the front line here, while hopefully not taking too much fire, so we'll get them to run. I'll speed it up a tad just to get them in position. The fun thing though is that this is going to provide cover for us as well, so that's good. All right, same thing. We're just going to get them. They're already in line doing their thing. We're going to let the citizenry get attacked. Now, if we had fire by rank, they would have already... Oh, man, the barrages are going to be great. I can't wait for you guys to see that. If you've never seen Empire Total War, and you've never watched another campaign, and you're watching mine, I appreciate it. But when I finally get to show you guys fire by rank, oh, it's so sweet. So sweet and delicious. So the idea here is to get the militia behind. We get the militia behind, they shoot from there, and then they're like sandwiched in. I don't worry about the firearm citizenry too much because it don't make a lick of difference to me. We're also going to grab these guys and bring them forward, so that is the plan. All right. I swear, every time I press R, I think they're running, but they're not. They're moving in, which is kind of funny. All right, boys. I don't know exactly what y'all were doing right there, but okay. Fire in on them. Look at that. That's delicious right there. That's what that is. I'm not sure what's happening here. I don't know where... Why are they aiming that way? Fire on these guys, please. Alright, so we've managed to take them out a bit. The firelock infantry is pretty much down. We're going to bring these guys out this way. Alright, we're going to bring these guys in closer. I want to bring them closer, but I can't. This is the sucky part of not having fire by rank yet. Because we just got to wait for the front line, and then I can't have these guys in the back. You see, they're not really shooting or doing much of anything. They're just standing there and getting shot. Alright, we're going to bring these guys back. I'm going to let them fire forward. I'm going to bring these guys like this. And then these guys are going to fire on them. And then we're just letting them fire at those guys. It's all working and coming to plan somewhat in some way, but not really at the same time. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, they're at least broken now, so they're wavering. Alright, I think we won. Let's see, everybody's got flashing flags? Yep. Look at that. I don't have any cavalry to sweep them up, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll see you guys back on the map. So we lost 94 men. That's not great, but that's not bad either. We wiped them out, so Finland's back to being ours. We're going to upgrade this, redo that, which kind of sucks because that was 4,000 that I already spent earlier. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Just save the money. But we're going to unite everybody here, and we're also going to go ahead and revamp that army. Now, as for these guys, because they're just going to come in and start wrecking my crap up, I'm actually going to send in these guys to fight them. I don't know why the cannon's not wanting to go. I don't know why it's grayed out, but whatever. So we've got horsemen, some militia unit, and the Cossacks. This one's the most devastating because it's got 2 of those, but since we will be getting our reinforcements from St. Petersburg, we should be fine, I think. They'll be coming from behind, I believe. And then we're going after this deployed army, so hopefully it'll be good. All right, I'll meet you on the battle map. All right, we're into the map here. We're just going to go ahead and run up on them, to be quite honest. I don't think they'll be able to catch up to us in time. And if we can avoid getting hit by the cannons and letting them get all situated, I'm going to do that. Meanwhile, our reinforcements are coming in, so I'm going to let them chill here. And then we'll get the rest of the guys into battle with them, so I'm going to hope this works. The main thing is that I want them to like charge me, and then we're going to go full on square formation. All right, there they go. Square formation. And we will watch the bloodshed. This is what I was hoping for, so works out for me. I am going to get these guys out, though. I want them more right here. And these guys are going to re-square up. This also works very well against melee units, so those melee Strotsky that I'm worried about, I'm going to laugh when they try to kill me and I kill them first. So we do have the... There's their cannon, okay. Except they're firing on their own guys, so... That's okay, kill your guys. I'm cool with that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get these guys up on the hill, just because it's funny. Oh, that's why, because the demi cannons can't move. They're fixed. So that's why. Okay. Would have made sense to have some cannon fire, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We're just gonna let the infantry do their thing. I'm gonna fast forward it a bit. Yeah, these guys are screw bubbled. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna let them catch up, and hopefully we're gonna go ahead and get these guys stretched out. Now, our Hakopolita and the General's Bodyguard are not fully fixed. So I don't really want to use them too much. But we're going to try. I'm going to use these linemen, though. I'm going to try and get them over here. And we're just keeping it on fast forward for right now, just because... there's really no point to not have it that way at the moment. Here we go. They think they were going to be sneaky, but nah. So this is what I mean. Like, it works against the melee units as well, which is great. And then you just go out of it, and they'll just shoot them. It works so well. Now again, these guys aren't super stretched out, so we got more guns technically on them than they do us. And then we're gonna come swing around. Because we don't have to worry about the cannon. The cannon's not hurting us. Nope, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna let them fire on those guys and eliminate them. And then I'm gonna get the Hakopolita to go after and finish the job. Alright, so those guys are good. I'm going to bring this troop into the back. We'll just let them walk, keep it on fast forward. There's really no point to not right now. Akapolita making quick work of these guys, the militia units. And then we're just going to let them chill in the woods. I'm going to let them charge them. We're going to go square formation again. Works out. They ain't not hurting us too much. Sadly, we don't have enough to do square formation anymore. Alright, that was the red line. They're out. So now we're going to travel to the back here. And we're going to move all of these guys as forward as possible. Honestly, we're going to go like this. And we're going to run. Gonna get these guys to run too. And we're just going to fire on them. Let's hear the muskets, boys. Damn. Gonna do square up. Uh-oh. Alright, we're just going to square up our formations because they're going to try and attack. We're not going to let them. I'm surprised they're not shooting, though. Interesting. There we go. I think they're already out and about, so I missed a cannon, so that sucks. Oh. Never mind, we can kill him. And that should do it for the cannons. No more cannons for you guys. Alright, next thing, we're gonna bring these guys over here. And then I'm gonna have the Hakaplita attack them once they get routing. And that'll make quick work of it. This is how you use square formation. It's a little better if you checkerboard it, though. That way you're not shooting into your guys too much. But, you know, whatever works. And then we'll have them chase after those guys. I'll meet you back on the battle map. Not too bad. I mean, we lost 119 guys, which kind of sucks. But, you know, could have been worse with that cannon. Luckily, we didn't have to worry about their cannons too much, and we were able to knock out pretty much all those little guys, and then send that one scurrying off. Now, there is an issue with this one. I can't reach these guys, so it's 2 Cossacks. I'm not too worried about it. I think our boys can handle them. So we're going to, once again, converge all of our military together. And we're going to also start recruiting the cannons that we want. That way we can get rid of the demi cannon here. And hopefully be able to ward off anyone else. We still don't have an army built enough for Lithuania, so I'm not going to do that yet. And the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think I'm just going to send these guys on the boat. And we're going to send them to America. I'm going to get them over there. And hopefully take out the pirates and stuff. And, ooh, that's stuttering. We'll take out the pirates. I'll be able to go ahead and start working on a 6 rate here. And getting a new navy built. And that will be kind of the goal we'll go for. I'm hoping Brandenburg and Prussia still do not decide to go to war with us. We're on good terms with them. So I want to keep that for as long as possible. Until hopefully they don't get any allies and they don't get any bigger than they already are. I'm hoping that, you know, between Poland and Austria can give them a run for their money, but it looks like Austria is trying to attack uh, Venetia here, the people of Venice. So I'm not sure what the Austrians are wanting to do exactly, but I do know that once I get the chance, I'm going to start sending troops over here to Courland. But now that they are done with their thing, I can go ahead and start actually recruiting from there. I don't get to recruit as much, but I can recruit at least 2. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll all see that in the next episode. I wanted to cut this one a little shorter than the other ones, just because I've got some things I got to do. So I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Toodaloo.